Hello everyone, I wanted to go over set gears. Someone in the comments asked, and I did watch a video from a Vietnamese YouTuber on how to hunt them. So it's very difficult, it's very tedious, and I'll explain, I guess, everything that they listed in this one document. I couldn't really find the document, so I had to screenshot it through the video, which is why you'll see like this fade at the bottom, but it's really not that noticeable. So let's start from number one. Alright, from the first step, this basically says your account is going to be lucky or not, and you kind of just have to accept that. A lot of accounts have different luck values. Oh, I got a notification. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Your account can just be lucky. Um, each account has a different luck value, and they'll be talking about that more later in part 4. I have to sneeze. So, number 2, sprouts. I have to sneeze again, shit. When you make a new account, there's a little tiny tree right at the right of your name. This means that uh, you have 35 days. Why do I have to sneeze? So you have 35 days from when that sprout pops up, aka when you first start your account. You have 35 days from that to collect all of the gears. Once the sprout is gone, you can no longer collect set gear. They will not drop. Some people say in like a fever dream they had a set gear drop. Um, this stuff still isn't really well documented. This is the only documentation I've seen, and it's really hard to find. It's really hard to make sense of. So yeah, all right. So this is where the crucial information comes into play. So number 3, you can't use you can't use more than one account per IP address. You only need to use one machine, either your phone or your computer, for one account. So people that use multiple versions on one computer, you can't do that for this because one account on one machine gives you a 0.01% chance for the set rates to fall. But if you have two accounts, the rate is split. I don't know how they detect it. I I wish I knew. We can always like do a deep dive into the code, if when I get more experience with that. But it halves the rate at which the set gears drop will half every time that another account is either logged on or created on that respective machine or computer, on that respective phone or computer. So they recommend, I think, create an account, one account for one machine ratio, and then that's higher than many accounts on one machine. Let's see. And then this is where part 4 comes into play. This is where they said more on that part later. If after 10 days you don't get at least two of the set items, then you gotta stop. Um, the first 3 days you should get at least one drop. If you don't, then that's kind of like your benchmark. If you don't get at least one item in the 3 days, the first 3 days, you're kind of at a loss, and you just gotta cut your losses and you make another account. There's a lot of theory crafting as to what drops set gears. Should you drop noob? Or should you kill noob monsters? Should you kill monsters at a higher level? Should you kill something, something, something? What this documentation says, as long as you have the sprout, gears gears will drop. Gears have the capacity to drop. It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter what power you are at. It doesn't matter how much HP, key, your attack, your armor, your skill. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you sell to the shop. As long as you have the sprout, it will drop. It also doesn't matter what mission you're on. As long as you have the sprout, these set gears have the capacity to drop. Alright, so now this document lays out 6 maps where the drop rate is great. So primary forest is the best place, which is why you'll see a lot of noobs camping out there. If you're camping in primary forest, you might get a drop. And then after that, it's pine forest. After that, it's mushroom forest. Um, After that's bone forest. It says low tiers. I don't know what that means. Maima Valley, that's average drop rate, and then Maima area, that's the low drop rate. So the odds of primary forest. So primary forest is the best because it's a high drop rate, and you won't get overlap with other gear. So let's say I get like 3 t-shirts and they're both set Kakarot. That's bad because there's a lot of overlap. Um, with primary forest, it usually gives you a good spread of the items that drop. Okay, but few overlap. And this is just from whoever made the document's point of view. It doesn't matter what zone you're on, items will randomly fall. Sometimes one zone will fall, will drop 2 to 3 different items. Um, so it looks like from zone 0 to 6, you have the highest drop rate. And then after zone 6, you have an average drop rate. It's not really nothing to write home about. So number 8, this is how you're going to be spending your gems. Um, you kind of need to put in, it looks like 72 gems a day, which is what, about $1 a day, $2 a day for this game. And then if you're gonna pursue for the full 35 days, I think this is like a $20 code. um and then because you need to buy the 1 month charms, you need to buy, what's it called, you need to buy a lot of auto train. This guide recommends to buy a lot of auto train because auto train is the best uh, to be hunting, just because you can teleport to each monster with auto train. So this is the video that I got the document from, and this is what some of the sets look like. So if you collect 5 pieces of the Son Goku set, your Kamehameha gets double damage. So it's 100% damage from the Kamehameha. Let's see, what else does he have? Alright, this is where he talks about it. So other sets include the Nappa set, which is the Nappa and the Kakarot set are the most prized right now. The Nappa set gives 80% HP when you collect 5 of the gears. The Kakarot set, you deal 100% more damage with your punch. So that's why people are able to hit 3 million, 4 million with that, with their accounts. It's because it's amazing. And I think set Krillin. Oh, he's about to show it right now. Never mind. There it is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it doubles the damage of the Spirit Bomb. I'm pretty sure. And then I think Tien. I think there's a set Tien, and that doubles the effects of stuns. For Namekians, it's not really much to write home about. If you collect 5 pieces, you will get 50% more of the Makanko Sapo. Uh, and then one of them, you get an immortal bird. It's I don't know. Namekians, like, they kind of got the wrong spot here for the sets. Earths are kind of good. Saiyans are the best, which is why everyone fucking hunts Saiyans. But yeah, I'll try to. I mean, I want to hunt a set. I'm not doing it now just because I don't have the materials right now. Um, once once things are more, I guess, comfortable, then I'll start hunting them. But yeah, I think maybe in the summer or the next summer after that, I'll probably set it up and try to do that. But for now, I'm straight on that. But yeah, see ya.